First of all, welcome to Dallas Karting Complex. We decided to come out with the UTA racing team. We build FSAE cars and then compete around the country and sometimes internationally as well. So we have some people who designed different parts of our cars that are out here on the track, but also the racing drivers from the team. And right there I was off on the track in the lead, so I wanted to wait for people to join. So we have Wyatt right next to me here. He's one of the drivers, got hit by someone who was not a driver. Caleb just passed us. He's also one of the drivers on the team, or was at the time. And now I have some people that are faster ahead. So I let him go because I was waiting for everybody, but I decided the fast people are ahead, so let me follow the drivers. So I started going. I actually pretty quickly realized my go-kart was not very fast, and I gave him too much of a lead here, so it's a little bit challenging to catch up. So at this point, I'm assuming that Wyatt and Caleb are going to be in the lead because even if they weren't in the lead right away, I know that since there are two of our four drivers, I was one of them as well. I know that they're going to get past the rest of them. They just have more driving experience altogether. So now I'm worried that by the time I catch up, these two get way far in the lead. Obviously there was a battle up ahead and somebody got the short end of the stick, so that gave me a quick and easy pass, so I was able to not waste any time in my chase for the lead. Now this is when I realized that Wyatt and Caleb had been battling each other, and so they were right in front of me, which, by the way, Wyatt, if you're watching, those are not legal racing moves. I found out later that Caleb may have had a faster go-kart, so this blocking may have been necessary, but technically speaking that is not allowed. You're not allowed to make so many moves to block somebody. So the advantage I have at this point is that I'm getting real close, but they don't even know that I'm here until I bump Caleb right there and he looks back and realizes I caught up. So I was hoping to surprise them while they were battling each other and just get right through the both of them or something, or at least try to surprise them and get by and get in finished position. Now they know I'm here, and now I'm realizing like they're really pulling away on the straight again, so it's very frustrating, but at least they're going at it so hard that it's giving me the opportunity to just drive a better line and catch up to them. Now Wyatt realizes I'm here as well, but I got by Caleb while they were fighting each other, so that's cool. I watched to my right here and realized Caleb is trying to come on the outside, but I hold firm, and now beautifully this person is in the way of Wyatt's exit, which gives me more exit speed on this turn into the straightaway, and I'm able to pull right next to him, which is great. And look at him pause for a minute while he sees me go by him, and he did nothing he can do. Caleb's behind him trying to pressure the two of us because he has more speed in his go-kart. So no, that was just really fun getting by there and giving that look to Wyatt. I'm sure he loved it. You could see by the smile on his face. So now I'm just driving my line, focusing on driving well, driving fast to get away from them. I know that either one of them could be behind me trying to pass me, but I also know that they could be fighting each other, which would slow them down and then just allow me to just pull away. So I'm just driving, focused on my line, not really worried about them. I am checking here and there just to try to see if they are behind me, if they're getting close, so I know if I need to adjust my line at all, but I'm not really worried about it until we get to this point. And this guy, I guess we had missed him the time before because we didn't know it was for us, but he's black flagging us. So I got really confused about that.
Why did you black flag me?
You hit the barriers and turned in.
What?
You hit the barriers and turned in.
No.
No?
No. Why you black flag me?
That's what you told me. I don't know. You keep
I
going.
didn't hit anything.
Alright, keep going.
I'm a supercar racer here.
Yeah, I didn't mean to be rude here, but you know, one, I paid money to be on the track, so I don't want to be pulled away for no reason. And two, I was really enjoying the race with, you know, Wyatt and Caleb. So now I got pulled in the pits, and I'm wondering who I'm going to find on the track. Now, fortunately, I realized Caleb was also pulled over, so I'm going to try to drive with Caleb and see if we find anybody. But if anything, it'll be the two of us that can battle each other. So now again, I let Caleb get too far ahead, but it looks like he's kind of waiting for me, which is great. But then he realized someone was going to pass him. I'm not sure if he knew if it was me or somebody else, so he just decided to go and hold his ground. As we come around here, I spot a great opportunity, so I just jump and take it, and boom, get right past Caleb. I'm sure he appreciated this move. It was fun. Probably frustrating for him, but good move. Now it's his turn to try to catch up and get back in front of me. This is when I realized that his kart definitely is really much faster than mine and Wyatt's. He's just pulled right past me in the straightaway, and I had great exit speed coming out of the turn that led to the straightaway, and he just kept accelerating and went just past like it was nothing. So now I'm hoping to stay behind him, pressure him so he doesn't get away from me. I know if he gets away from me and he has no pressure, he'll just disappear in the distance and I'll just forget about him. Pulled away so hard in the straight that now I'm worried I won't be able to pressure him again, exactly what I did not want to happen. So now we're in the worst case scenario where he probably will just disappear into the distance. There's just nothing I can do. I mean, he's just pulling away, no pressure, open track, just nothing I can do. So race number 2. Again, I'm in the lead, so I'm waiting for people to catch up, get in front of me. I'm in a different go-kart this time, so I'm hoping it's a little bit faster, or at least that Caleb isn't in a way faster go-kart than the rest of us. So yeah, just letting people get by. I just want to have fun, so I want to make sure I'm in the middle of the group with lots of people who can drive fast and just have a lot of fun. So I just wait, let it go. You can see Wyatt's right behind me there. Caleb's up on the left at the front. So yeah, everyone's in front of me, so let's go. Race started. So as I approach this corner, I have Wyatt in front of me, and I make sure I come out with more exit speed than them. And as the three of them, they're somewhat offline, I make sure I'm right on the line, and that gives me the inside on the next corner. I get right past Wyatt. Now, I plan on doing the exact same thing here, so I try to come out with just a little bit more speed, adjust my line to get in the inside, and boom, I'm able to dart inside the corner, get past the second person, and now I'm trying to get for the third one in the next turn, and fortunately it just gave me a white line, but now I have Wyatt behind me. He's mad that I passed him, and shows me by pushing me completely as I try to slow down for the turn. He tries to push me, so I try to fight my way back, and they just all get mad at me and block me and push me and all get in front of me. But I didn't lose my line, and as you can see, I'm able to just squeeze my way through. He goes white again, so great, just gives me the opening. The apex is completely free, so I basically didn't have to change my line at all. I didn't waste any time passing this person, so I don't have to worry as much of people catching up and trying to be all up on my bumper. To hold my grounds pretty well, and I'm starting to distance the people behind me, so I'm now focusing on the people ahead of me. If you remember correctly, Caleb was in the lead, or at least he was on the first two spots at the beginning of the race, so I hadn't forgotten about him, so I'm going after him, trying to catch up. I'm looking around here and it's looking pretty good, no pressure behind, so really only focusing ahead of me and trying to catch up, drive a perfect line, so I can chop at it little by little, one corner at a time. Definitely driving pretty well. I mean, it's taking me a while to catch up, but finally I'm getting a little bit closer. I feel within reach now, which is a good sign, and they're still battling each other, which is probably slowing them down a little bit too, so it's going to help me catch up a little bit faster, which is great. And indeed, Caleb trying this pass in the inside put both of them offline. I mean, the guy in the lead is defending his line. Caleb was trying to pass, put both offline. I wanted Caleb to know I was there, and I actually kind of nudged him just enough to get by, which was really fun. I'm not sure if he was expecting me at all, because I did try to surprise him there also. So no, that was a nice little move here, and I'm now trying to get in the lead. I think he felt the pressure here, messed up his line, so that was great for me because it allowed me to close the gap, and I'm baiting him on the outside here, and then I switch to the inside and clean pass, get by really nicely, no contact, really clean. This was so much fun. I just decided to pull over on the left and let both of them by. I was trying to see if anybody else was behind, but nobody was there, so I just decided to have fun with them too and see if we could do the same thing over again. This is the second time around I'm having someone make this very convenient for me mistake right in front of me. So yeah, I mean, I took it. It allowed me to get this pass on two people simultaneously. Now he's not gonna let me off easy. He's right on my bumper. But yeah, very convenient. It worked out 2 laps in a row. It was great. I know we were all in different karts, but still some part of me was wondering if Caleb was just going to blow by me on the straightaway again, but I was quite relieved to see that fortunately this time that did not happen. To be fair, I think he was in a very good go-kart in the first race, but I think he was in not such a great go-kart in this second race, which made it a little bit harder for him to keep up. Hey Caleb, you win some, you lose some, isn't that right? Just being patient here, paying attention to my line, just applying myself, making sure I drive well, and I know that if I do so, I should be able to get back. Like right here, for example, he was a little bit early, fixing this corner, and got me right behind it. Coaching, we often talk about slow in, fast out, and this is a perfect example of this. He went fast in, and now he's slow out. But I did the opposite. I went slow in and fast out, so now I'm closing the good gap on him. So that was just such a great illustration, I had to bring it up. Now obviously, for this pass, I was on the wrong side of the track, so I wasn't going to be able to get in the inside. I was on the outside, so I just couldn't make the pass. But I'm being patient again. See, I let him go fast in, and then fast in didn't even allow him to keep his line. And so when I waved him off there, that wasn't really hey, hold on, be careful, or anything like that. That was just a bye-bye on the download. This guy that just crossed the track there on the left, yeah, I knew he was about to throw the checkered flag, so I just took my last lap, did a good lap, and I was expecting to go to the pits, so I didn't wait for anybody to get back in front or anything like that. I just tried to hold my line, give them a chance to catch me in this last lap in case they could, and just drive my line, drive my last lap forward. checkered flag, playing in the pits. Good race, good race.